Hello and welcome. So I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic, and this is being published on Monday the 13th of January 2025. It's been set by Jalna. Interesting setter, sometimes hard, sometimes easy. Just had a little look back in my records. This is their first puzzle this year. The two in December were 14 minutes and 30 minutes. Monday seems to be difficult in the quick cryptic these days, so I think this might be a hard one. Not sure. I'm not helped by my eyes. My eyes are just struggling to read the screen at this moment. So I don't think there's any more to say. I'm going to reset the timer and crack on. A portion of haggis always lacks flavour at first. A portion of haggis lacks flavour at first. I don't think that's a hidden word. Yell about terrible tune for quite a long time. Yell about terrible tune, dirge, for quite a long time. Somehow, okay, this could be a hidden word. Somehow, nearly all valuable material, although computerized, nearly all valuable material, maybe not. Computerized is what's that? 10 letters. To rise 11 letters. Nearly all valuable material is 13. Precious metal? I think that could be actually. Precious. There's a biff for you, isn't it? If that is, I think that's an anagram of precious metal, computerised and part of all. Yeah. Yes. Sort of info lawyers know to begin with. Law. Lawyers. I don't know how you get that way. Sort of lawyers know to begin with. Yeah, law. I suppose it's just law of lawyers, is it? I guess. Urge, say, almost vanished. I would think that's an up word, second. Urge, say, almost vanished. Look, food is likely a big element of holiday expenditure. Again, I feel like that wants to be a hidden word. Look is low. Food is likely. Could be sure or must, I suppose. Is likely a big element of holiday expenditure. I don't think it's ice cream, although that would be on my holidays. I told you. The cuts hurt. I told you. The cuts hurt. Poet periodically welcomes in a doctor and priest. Okay, so poet is P. Periodically would be PE, I assume. A doctor. What's that? P-A-D. Padre, there we are. Simple. Cheek or something next to it. Lip, I suppose. Very good. Very clever. Getting redundant sign updated. Is that an anagram of redundant sign? Redundant is 9. Sign is... So getting is... probably ending in ing. Getting... it's not acquiring. It's a long word, whatever it is. Okay. Discredited official. Silenced after losing millions. So I think this is a word meaning discredited. Official silence would be sh or after losing a million. Referee. Okay. Dog. Possibly swallows small. Bug. Dog. Mutt. Bug. I'm assuming I'm looking at a 3-letter dog with an S in it, which I can't think what the answer is. Okay. So let's go up here. Trousers for fashionable types. Impress? No. Trousers for fashionable type. I assume it's in. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're hipsters. Do you think they're hipsters? Probably. Place is somewhat foul, i.e. unpleasant. Ooh. Place. I think that's place is somewhat. I think that is a hidden word of loo. Do something in loo is to be in place of someone. Caught person throwing part of game. Caught. Could be sound like. Person throwing part of game. Caught. Person. Can't think of any games with W. I'm not sure about that law now. Celeb. Ditching the practice of mentioning famous. Very good. Name dropping. Inconvenient direction. Hospital worker may once have gone. Um, oh, there's a lot of doubles in there. Inconvenient direction. Hospital worker is a nurse or a porter. Ant maybe could be worker. Hospital, hant. University's away day. University. University. Away days ending with beer. Yale. Very clever. Yes. Y-ale. Y being the N letter. Of away days. Elaborate item printers get wrong. Elaborate item printers get wrong. I mean, is this like one of these how word is always spelt wrongly? Well, word wrongly. Item. Or is that just an anagram of item printers, isn't it? Yes. Item. P-R-I-N-T-E-R-S. Get wrong is to miss. No, it can't be miss. L. Oh, that law's wrong then, isn't it? That's why I've got a problem there. Miss. Interpret. Can't be interpret. I'm going to have to write that. Okay, let's keep going on the downs, then I'll come back. I'd forgot about trash. What? I'd forget about trash. That's an anagram of I'd forget, isn't it? I'd. F-O-R-G-E-T, yeah. Trash. Something it, I would think that is. It. Forged. I need an E and an O in the other two if it is an it. I can't see what other word it would be. I'm going to put the it there as a placeholder. Vision. Certainly embodied by row and crew. So that's something to do with 8, isn't it? Certainly. Vision. Sure. What's the word for certainly? Yes. Yes, it is. Somehow it's yes. It's, yeah, eyesight, isn't it? I'm not quite sure how that. Hang on. That's the problem. Eyesight. There we are. I can't even see what I'm doing there. Yes. Okay. So row and crew's on the outside actually. Didn't know how embodiment that. Joyful story upset newspaper boss. Joyful story upset. Elated. Tail going upwards with an editor. Engine noise is mostly clean. Right. I assume it's that. Clean is. I assume engine noise is going to sound like brum. I don't know really. Per. Yeah, per and pure. I think that is. And that would give me a U from that one going across. Final down first. Large amount of money in substantial property. Large amount of money. Gosh. Okay. Well, that's pretty good to me. Let's look at this anagram. Redundant sign. R-E-D-U-N-D-A-N-T-S-G-N. Redundant signs. I think it ends in I-N-G-I-G-N. Get rid of T. Get rid of an N. Understanding. I think it is. I'm thinking that's understanding because I get it. Basically, I get it. So that's why I think it's understanding. Let's have a look at this one down here. Discredited. Official silenced after losing millions. After losing millions. Official. Right. So, I've got this one as well. I'd forget it. I'd forget. Sorry, get. Which got rid of the D. Which what can that be? I think get. Fed. Read it. God. trash. It doesn't have to be. I mean, actually, that could be an F word. That'd be if. And that could be a ref there. I'm gonna have to keep going on the other ones. Might get eat up or something. Urge. Say almost vanished. Eat up. I told you. So there, the cuts hurt. Must be so there. I told you that so there. The cuts hurt. There's THE. Oh, cuts sore. Very clever. I like that. I like that bit of cleverness. Wow. Okay. So surely a portion of haggis always lacks flavour at first. Always is. I thought it was. The words that come into my head are hill and hole, really. Help. A portion of haggis, so I think that's an H. Oh, half. A portion is a half, and it's an acrostic. It's that simple. Oh, this anagram here. Miss what? Item printers. Gosh. Item. Printers. Miss. Is it interpret? No, it's not misinterpret. Well, that does seem to fit. Okay, that's another go. Let's write it out. Item printers. M-I-S interpret. Yeah, okay, misinterpret, I don't know. 3 attempts to get that one. That must be a TD, mustn't it? Refuted, I think, discredited, which is, yeah, ref muted, okay. Okay, this is slowly coming out. I think it must be an of, mustn't it? What is that? Something. I've got rid of the. Let's get rid of OF, so it's RGIE. I'd forget about trash is rig, get rid of. Yeah, trash, yeah, get rid of, okay. Get rid of, wow, okay. Egg on, that we are. Egg on, urge, that's it. Almost vanished, I don't quite. Almost vanished, e.g. gone. Okay, clever. Gosh, there's a lot of cleverness here, isn't there? Sort of info, lawyers, ilk. Oh, that kind of sort. Ilk. Caught person throwing part of game. Okay, actually, 12 minutes. I'm down to kind of last 5 or 6 for yell about. Terrible tune for quite a long time. I would think that's century. Would that be century? There's C for court. Person throwing part of game. Chucker. Chucker's part of a polo game, isn't it? Throwing. Chuck. Person throwing. So it's actually I think it's double K. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Court is actually the sound like rather than C. I think this is century. Why would that be century? Yell about. Terrible tune. Okay, terrible tune's in the middle. Cry. Yep. Okay. Inconvenient is untended. May have once gone. Inconvenient direction. Hospital worker. Ward. Untoward, I think. Untoward, very good. Okay. Not sure what this chucker spelling. Could be destroyed by that. Look. Looks like a range. Big part of holiday is likely a big food. Look is an air. Food is likely airfare. Okay. It just leaves these two down in the corner for 14 minutes. That's okay. Dog. Ooh, possibly swallows small. I think small must be S. Bug. Mutt. Large amount of money in a substantial property. Um, large amount of money. Yeah, that's a bit of a pairing, isn't it? There. I don't know how long I'm going to spend on this one. I think something. Large amount of money. Substantial property is a. What is a substantial property? Estate is what I want to say. I don't think we're looking at a hidden word because substantial's got an I towards the end. It would be TIAL. No. Just have a quick. Let's have a think about dogs then. Dog possibly swallows small. If that's an S, does that look like it's going to be a dog? Not really. I thought mutt is spelled M-E. I mean, if that's a U for must, I don't think it's mutt. I think mutt's normally two T's. Dog. Pug. Oh, this could be dog as in to follow. I don't think it is. I can't track. Bug. Fly. Beetle. Gosh. Let's put that S back there for a minute. I can only have a vowel here, can't I, really? So A. Bug. U. I. That's interesting. If I can only have vowel then I have to have one here, don't I? Large amount of money in a substantial property. Or O. Host. Hot. Dog. Hot. Cot. Pest. Pest. Which leaves me this, which is the worst 150 things I think there are that can be. I.e. Take out one letter while I have a think of this. Large amount of money is a. What is it? Rife. Type. UIOP. No point in me videoing this. I'm going to put it on pause. Hello. So I'm back after a long time. I think it's a pile. Let's see if Chuck is right. Yes, 2219. Bring it on. Okay, that was a bit of an alphabetical there. I was getting a bit despondent then. I just suddenly, that's not a very nice clue at all. Pile. Very two obscure definitions there on double def. Right, I'm going to go through quickly. We've got a portion is half. We've got the at first telling us it's an acrostic of haggis always lacks flavour. We've got yell is to cry, going about. An anagram of tune, terrible, is the indicator for that, and a long time is a century, fair enough. Somehow computerised, so computerised is the first block of that clue, and then nearly all is AL without the second L, and a valuable material is a precious metal. Sort of info, so another acrostic here, we've got info, lawyers, no, ILK, and then ilk is a sort. Urge is to egg on, and say is EG, and almost vanished is gone without the E. A look is an air, and food is a fare, and yeah, it's likely a big element of holiday expenditure is an airfare. I told you is so there, and literally the cutting into saw, hurt. We've got poet periodically, so the P and the E, first and third letters, welcoming in ADR for a doctor, gives you padre, which is a priest. Cheek, or something next to it, well, your lip is near your cheek, and they're both forms of being rude. Getting is understanding, I get this, I understand it. And we've got an anagram of redundant sign, which is indicated by updated. Discredited is refuted, an official is a referee, and muted, losing the millions is muted, becomes uted. We've got a dog possibly, so dog is an example of a pet, So possibly it's telling us to think of an example. Swallowing S for small, and a bug is a pest. Okay, whew. We've got a kind of cryptic one here. Trousers or double def. Cryptic trousers for fashionable type. Well, hipsters. Hipsters can be type of trousers, and they are a fashionable type of person. Well, place. You say I'm taking place, doing this in place of you. You do it in lieu of something, and somewhat it's telling us there's a hidden word in foul, i.e., unpleasant, which is clever. Celeb. Have I got on one? Where am I? Sorry, cool. So cool. I think it's telling us it's a sound like here, although it gave me the C to get that started. A person throwing is a chucker, which would be probably spelled Chucker. Sound like that is the chucker within a polo game. I think that'll catch a few people out on its spelling, but it is double K. Celeb, celeb is a name. Ditching is dropping, and the practice of mentioning famous connections is name dropping. Oh, we got inconvenient direction is untoward. I think this is just a cryptic clue, really. A hospital worker normally works on a ward, so if they've gone in the wrong direction or inconvenient direction, then it's actually, I think, in fact, no, let me go wrong. Let me rethink this. So I think inconvenient means untoward. I think. I'm not sure about that. But a direction hospital worker may once have gone. So in the past you might have unto would be an old version of going to. Unto the ward. We've got Yale University. We've got away days ending is a Y, and with a beer, which is ale. Clever. Elaborate item. Elaborate is Elaborate is an anagram indicator of item printers, which is an anagram of misinterpret, and to get something wrong is to misinterpret it. We've got an anagram here of I'd forget. So, excuse me, I'd forget is indicated by anagram indicator of about, and if you trash something, you get rid of it. Vision is eyesight. Certainly is yes, and that's going within 8. 8 is a rowing crew. Joyful is elated. A story upset is tail going upwards, with a newspaper boss, the editor, going on the bottom. The purr of an engine is an engine noise. Mostly clean is pure, I guess. P-U-R. Just lose the E to make it mostly. And an R on the end for right. And finally, we've got a double definition here. A large amount of money is a pile, and a substantial property is a pile, which is a bit of an obscure double def to pair up with the IE. Impossible checkers. So there we go, all done. Actually quite pleased with 2219. Thanks for watching.